go. Now we got the thing ready. All good. Oh, I haven't unmuted yet though. Let me unmute. Oh, I am on mute. Okay, that's pretty nice. Okay, in that case, let me do this real quick. Do that. Do that too. Why am I streaming on mono? Why am I in mono? No, 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 no. Don't do mono. God dang it. Why you do mono? No, 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 no. Oh, God. Hold on. Ugh. Dude, the area map on the Google phone sucks. I gotta say, it does freaking suck so much. Yes, there you go. Resume stream. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, there we go. Now we got a stream in our hands. Welcome to this one party of one podcast. I did give the go ahead to do the podcast and whatnot. And so here we are. And yeah, I love it. No one else showed up. That's pretty neat. Pretty good, you know. It's pretty neat and good, you know. It's pretty nice. You know, it is what it is, and you know what? It is what it is, and Happy New Year. Now, New Year was great actually for me. New Year was like one of those times where, you know, I actually did get to celebrate with family here and there, and it's amazing actually. So let me do this real quick. I can see existing. Yes, yes, yes. Do this. Do not track it. Only. Okay, there we go. Nice. Okay, there we go. You know, I did enjoy my New Year's Eve, and it was pretty nice for the most part. We got to eat some wonderful food. Um, celebrate the New Year's, and I celebrated the New Year's by playing Fortnite with my best friend Alex Crimson. We were in the lobby for a while, and we were just fucking around, which was it was pretty good actually. It was great. It was very nice. You know, which I think Alex is. Oh, he's playing. Oh, they're both playing something. Okay, that's. I see. That makes a lot of sense now. Yes. Well, yeah. Anyway, welcome to me babbling by myself as always with no audiences in mind. You know, that's fine. But also, I wanted to also talk about what happened today. You see, apart from my usual exercises, I actually got to wake up at 8. For once, I woke up a little bit early, and so now I'm paying the price for it. I drink coffee here and there, and that's fun and dandy. But unfortunately, though, I'm like a little bit sleepy and stuff. But you know what? It is what it is. It's fine. It is what it is. What can you do? You know, wake up early. I try going to bed at a reasonable time. Like I went to sleep at 11. I woke up, or no, I went to sleep at midnight, which is fine by me. I mean, I know it's late, but for some people it's late. But for me, it's like, oh, we're out of time. Okay, the next day it is. And then supposed to be asleep. I woke up. It's almost 2 a.m. and I'm like, oh god, I cannot sleep. Okay. Then I just got on my phone, just decided to scroll and stuff, and I was like, yep, any moment now, I'm gonna fall asleep. Nope. I didn't fall asleep whatsoever until like 3 or 4 in the morning, and then I woke up like at 5, and then I woke up at 7. I'm so sleepy, man. It was on a Monday too. I was so faded. I was like, I need to sleep, man. This is so stupid. And that's see what I mean? I'm already falling asleep here. I'm already failing to stay awake and stuff. That's quite fine. Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty good. But yeah, it's annoying. It gets annoying from time to time, not being able to keep a proper sleep schedule, and then you're like, okay, body, come on, please work with me, and it just doesn't want to work. Your body just doesn't want to work. I don't know why. It just doesn't want to work. It's just one of those things where you want your body to cooperate, and in the end of the day, you're like, okay, well, please, I beg you, no. It's insane, actually, when you really get down to it. Actually, like, what is keeping me up at night? Like, I'm not having any nightmares. At least I hope so. I mean, I wouldn't want to imagine me having nightmares and I'm like, oh god, I need to, what's the word I'm looking for? I need to have some kind of intervention or something, or like, I'm constantly tired. I need some kind of sleep aid or sleep help and stuff. And so I struggled to go to sleep on Monday night. It was like, oh well, whatever, it is what it is. And then comes Tuesday, and Tuesday was a little bit decent actually. I mean, I went to bed at a later time as well, but it wasn't that late. It was like, what was it? It was like 3 in the morning, but yeah, Dan, that's very reasonable of you, and it is, yeah, it is very reasonable. I don't know what you mean, but yeah, I was like, okay, sure, we can do this time. That's fine. And so I was just, up at night, not even thinking about anything. I wasn't like contemplating life. I wasn't really like anxious to do something. I don't really have anxiety anymore when it comes to falling asleep and stuff. I'm more like, like, hey, I'm just gonna be, I'm just trying to go to sleep. I'm listening to some nice white noise. I'm listening to my alarm clock, which actually gives off a waterfall sounds, ambience and stuff. That white noise that you always like to get. I should fall asleep to that, just like my brother did. But guess what? I didn't fall asleep. I didn't. And you know what else was bad is that I had the choice of eating a melatonin gummy, but I was like, no, I think I got this. I think my body can do this. It's got this. My body's good. It should obey me. Nope, it did not fucking obey whatsoever. It does not obey anymore. And you're like, what the fuck is going on? And that's when you realize you're becoming of the age where your body you won't go, exactly. You won't control your body. Whatever you do, you just can't control it, and it sucks. It's like, come on, buddy, work, plum, come on. I have full control of you. Nope, you do not. You lost control of me. You will not tell me what to do. I'm like, oh, please. So now, the next birthday coming up next week in 10 days, actually. And, coming to terms with, like, oh, God, my next set of years. It's you. I'm an adult. I'm a fucking grown ass man. I feel like in my young 20s, but I'm in my later 20s, which sucks. It just sucks actually. I feel like I'm still a kid somehow. I mean, yeah, if you consider playing mini games and just all the other stuff is just, it is what it is. It just body just doesn't want to be controlled anymore. Hello, Kenny. Welcome. How are you doing? How are you? I'm just talking about how I fall asleep and I can't fall asleep actually, and I just wake up like at 2 in the morning, even though I slept at midnight. And then my body's like, "No, you woke up before now." I'm like, ugh. It's that coming of age thing. Like when you get a little bit older, when you're beyond your adulthood, you're like, oh god, my body's not what it used to be. I cannot be young anymore. Oh god. It's whatever, honestly. It's whatever. Honestly, I find it funny. I mean, it's whatever. You know, it's all right. Also, I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, welcome to the podcast, by the way. I usually have another co-host with me, but apparently I don't. I even asked like last night, like like to my people who I usually co-host and stuff with the podcast, like podcast tomorrow, and they're like, one of them was like, right now, no. I'm like, no, not right now. Like 5:30 p.m. PST or 8:30 Pacific Eastern time. And so, I was like making increase and stuff. My other guy, Tape, who usually is my other podcasting partner, he has movie night with his family. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, go and enjoy your movie. Or it's not a movie, it's like watching a Western series, actually. He said he's watching Firefly or something, which I never heard of whatsoever, but seeing the clips and the GIFs and stuff, I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, I see what you mean, stuff. I don't usually watch shows of any sorts. I haven't even watched Stranger Things whatsoever. I haven't even watched that season of it, or the last season, or anything at all, actually. Like, nothing at all. I haven't watched anything. All I know is just a couple of characters. I just know Eleven, Vecna, and Demigorgon. That's all I know from Stranger Things, and I'm like, okay. I mean, I just know those guys, and that's it. Like, there's not much to it, in my opinion. It's people are entertained by that show, and there's no shame in that. There's no shame in being entertained by a show made by Netflix. There's no shame. Oh, they even made K-pop Demon Hunter, so that's also pretty good. But I'm not the kind of guy who just go out of his way to watch a show and stuff. Although I am getting a little bit more open to that stuff. Watching shows and the like and stuff. Because, I've been trying to be an open minded individual for the past few months, actually. Like, I wanted to give the things that people love a chance, and that also includes anime. I don't usually watch anime at all, and some of the anime that I've been recommended is spectacular. Most of it, actually. That's most of it, and I'm like, this is great. I like it. Like, I like the anime. The anime is pretty nice. Hell, I even bought a Crunchyroll subscription monthly and stuff, but I should make more use of that. Otherwise, if I don't do anything, then yeah, I should probably do something with that because it's money being sent down the drain if I don't. Yes, indeed, money down the drain, indeed. Speaking of that, taxes. Anyone gonna do their taxes? Dude. Dude, tax season's gonna suck. I don't know why. I just have a feeling. I mean, it's my second year, but also my first year of like getting paid from YouTube. Like, I get like how many payments did I get from YouTube? Like three or so? Because when it comes to YouTube, you get a paycheck, but it's gotta be at $100 minimum, and they're gonna mail it to you within like what, the next quarter, the quarterly or whatever. Like, what is that, quarter one or something? I don't know. But they mail you the check and stuff, and oh, I should be getting a form by it too. Actually, I should be getting my tax form from Google. Actually, that's one thing. I'll have to present it to the person who does my taxes, as well as my work form for my actual job that I have, my stable income, some job that I don't quite enjoy, but have the obligation to be part of because I do this for my family and stuff. So yeah, that thing, yeah, exactly that, yeah, especially that, yes, especially yeah that thing. Cause work is working. What can you do about work? Honestly, besides try not to get burnt out, trying to keep your professionalism, trying not to break down and the like and stuff. And yeah, I was talking about this earlier. My New Year's was pretty good actually. Like my New Year's Eve and day, it was pretty good. Mostly because I actually got the chance get the day off. Like I did get the day off, and I was so happy about it. I was like, I'm excited. I get to celebrate with my family. I get to also celebrate it, you know, how it was meant to be and stuff. Like, I love it. I love that, this Thanksgiving was one for the ages, and it was so amazing, actually. I really enjoyed it. I'm grateful that, work was so merciful like that, actually. It was great. But also, I found out something is that there's a guy who usually works on the days that I don't work. So I got 3 days off. I got like I work Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So after that, I got 4 days off. So that's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, which is my days off are right now actually. So the next 4 days are gonna be off. So that's good. That gives me more time for me to work on streaming and other stuff as well. But that's beside the point. So the usual person who takes over my stuff as well, my station, uh, was also like not supposed to be working New Year's Eve. And when I found out about that, is that we're the only two people who can do our jobs quite well, and no one else can do it quite as well as we can. So that being the coffee maker and coffee barista and what's the other one? Just bread delivery guy. Just coffee barista in general is a tough job as you need to make the coffee currently, and also you're gonna be by yourself trying to manage your resources and trying to manage your time, priorities, and everything else. Balancing all things together, it's a two-man job, and it's not easy to handle. Actually, it's very difficult, especially when you get big orders and stuff, where like you have to focus on making the coffees or or teas or other like cold drinks like iced tea, lemonade, all Palmers, and the like and stuff. And I'm like, oh boy. So somebody got the unfortunate role of being the coffee guy and the bread guy, which the bread guy, is just delivering bread to tables and stuff. And that's easy. But being the coffee guy, the barista, it's not an easy job, and it takes a while. It takes precision it just takes a lot of efficiency to work fast and accordingly, because otherwise you're gonna be like, oh boy, this is gonna be painful. I cannot do this alone. I need help, or I need some lessons and stuff. And I'm like, oh no. And chaos ensued that day when I was told like, hey, the other guy didn't show up either, so you guys had the New Year's Eve off. And I'm like, holy crap, how the hell did that happen? I don't know, but we got another guy working the coffee, and they were slow as fuck. And I'm like, oh my god, who was it? And they were so and so. I'm like, oh no. Oh no, because the guy that they mentioned, um, what is it? They were they were decent, but also they were like they weren't that good. They were slow, but they knew what to do a little bit. So yeah, it's like oh. So that's what happened. So a guy that doesn't usually do coffee or anything else got the role, and they're like, okay, it was chaos. Even my coworkers are like, "Yeah, you should have seen it. Actually, should have been there. It was funny." I'm like, "I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was hilarious actually to see that." Like that's it feels insane when you think about it that people are so used to not having to worry about what station does what or something. It's something. It's quite something actually. It's quite something to behold, to say the least. And so, flabbergasted as I was, it was chaotic. It was very chaotic, to say the least. For then, I'm like so amused by this entire story that my workplace couldn't really withstand having another guy fill in the coffee roll and stuff. And I'm like, oh boy. I mean, I'm not poking fun of them, but I'm just like, damn. I mean, I'm sorry that this happened to you, but like, shit. you know? It's like you're trying to be the IT guy and stuff. And then they're like, oh god, we need the IT guy. This other guy can't do shit. All he tells us to do is turn it off and turn it back on again. This is so stupid. Ah. And it's funny. It's hilarious to say the least. It really is. It's just so fucking funny. Like holy shit, man. Do I feel bad for my coworkers? I definitely do. Yeah. Am I amused by it? Yes, easily. I am easily amused. Like how I'm amused? You don't want to know. Oh, that works quite well actually. There we go. Sorry if you hear like some noises in the background. On here, and by the way. Hello, Kenneth. Welcome. Nice to see you, my friend. How you doing? Seems like it's been a while. Happy New Year, by the way. Hopefully you're doing all right. I was just telling a story of how at work I was like told that one of the hello, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Hopefully you're doing great actually. Um, I was telling the story how my one of the coworkers that I work with was assigned to do my job as well as someone else's job of being a barista, a coffee barista, and they were slow as hell. And it was New Year's Eve, and there was a rush of it too. And I'm like, oh no, the unfortunate soul that had to undertake this role. It's funny. It's so funny to think about that actually, the chaos and how much people are panicking and stuff. Of all week sickness. Oh no, I'm sorry. I hope you get well soon. Damn, that's a bad start of the year now, isn't it? Oof. Yeah, it's everywhere. It's going around and stuff. You gotta drink your tea. Yeah, I'm back now. Oh, okay, nice, nice. Yeah, just a common cold, right? Or what was it? What are the symptoms that you've recorded? What is it? Cannot be COVID, can it? No, it cannot be. Dude, to think about that COVID is like not much of a big factor anymore. It used to be so big, and now it's like, oh, we can manage. Just like the common cold, we'll just have to live with it. And like, I'm like, are you kidding me? What the frick? Like, yeah, just live with the virus. You'll be fine. It is what it is. Like, oh, okay, sure, why not? If you say so. Like, that's crazy to think about, actually. But yeah, hopefully it's not COVID. Otherwise, oh boy, I hope you get well soon. Anyway, yeah, it's just crazy though. It's yeah. We usually have a co-host here, but unfortunately they're not here yet. I'll be going for about an hour actually if they don't show up, and then I'm just gonna be like, welcome to the solo podcast where I'm just here by myself talking about my own insane ramblings and whatnot. So here I am, all while playing Gran Turismo 7 and customizing my car actually, my little Formula car, open wheel car, whichever you want to call it first. Which yeah, whatever. I'm used to being like by myself most of the time, talking to a an empty chat for the most of the time. Like I get it, I understand. Not like as in like the person that here, but more like a in a sense of like, oh well, yeah, I know. I mean, I'm by myself. I won't panic. There's something to panic about. It's okay. Like it is what it is, and it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's okay. I can understand. I can understand people now not being able to show up here and there and stuff. Like I understand that. It's fine. But I gotten used to it so much so that I've been able to learn and trying to fabricate ways to like keep myself entertained and stay yapping and stuff. And I'm used to talking by myself quite a lot actually. You see, the trick to talking to yourself is to always have two sides of something. One side that's like the voice of reason, and one side to be like full of ideas and stuff. It's like what if I want to go on the Eiffel Tower and take pictures of it at night? Like, no, I don't think you should do that because the Eiffel Tower at night is copyright. I like, oh, is that copyright? It's just a big giant building. I don't know about France. They copyright that shit. I'm like, oh well, whatever. Damn, screw them then. Screw those guys. So yeah, it's like it's easy to talk to yourself, or at least for me it is, and it's easy to just juggle topics here and there, and then just look yourself like you're looking in a mirror and think to yourself, "Damn, am I that boring?" Maybe, but that's a little bit of so what's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Subjective. Like not you cannot be sure if someone actually is boring based on what you see, what the people do and stuff. It's yeah, you can't really gauge yourself with how boring you are based on like how many people have left the stream and whatnot, or who's watching the first place, who's lurking around. I don't mind the lurkers whatsoever. I'm just happy that I have people like watching me and stuff. Like I'll take anything at this point. I don't know. I'm not for granted or so. I won't take anything for granted. And that's the thing is that you shouldn't take anything for granted. And I know that very well. Um, what is it? I know that anything that I do or anything that I say, or what is the word I'm looking for? Like I know that I live a very comfy lifestyle. I know that I live very fortunate, and I'm happy to be in the position that I am today, and that it could be taken away all within the span of 1 minute or so. Like anything can happen. Nuclear fallout can happen, earthquake, or mighty rains, acts of God, and whatnot, or somehow I get swatted by the FBI for some reason. I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, I just take the bare minimum. I'm just like, it's fine. I mean, as long as I have one person in here, then that's all good. Or if I don't have anyone else with me, then that's fine. I'm making it work. I can make it work. It's fine. I don't want people to say like, "Oh, that's so sad." Like, no, it's not sad. It's not sad if you like doing something that if you don't, if you like doing it, then it's not considered sad. It shouldn't be considered sad. I love doing streams, and even though I'm by myself, I'm like, it's not sad if you just see me like, yeah, I'm just by myself, but it's okay. You should have a co-host and stuff. And I'm like, like, so what you been up to and stuff. Like, I get it. It's fine. It's life. It is what it is. Like, it's understandable. It's People have lives to live. People are busy, and people just don't have time for anything else, and that's all right. I get it. I wholeheartedly get it. So please do not think that this is anything to be, sympathetic about. Like, oh, this guy's talking to himself and he's gone insane. Maybe I've been already insane at this point. When I was at work, when I was on a Sunday, I drank a whole like 12 ounces of coffee. Let me see how much is that. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I drank like 12 ounces of coffee or something, and then I was like giggling the whole time I was at work in the evening. I was like, I drank coffee in the morning, and I was giggling in the evening. I was like freaking all happy and stuff. I was like just laughing at anything and making cracking lots of jokes and stuff. I was having fun. I was like, yes, this is so fun. um I was so static for some reason. I'm like, what the fuck? That's what happens with coffee, it makes it crazy. Hi Pinky, how are you doing? Welcome. How you been? Welcome to the podcast. And thank you for the start. Thank you. Um yeah, work was work, and it wasn't busy. I loved it, but December's over. We have a gap between Christmas, New Year's Eve, and Valentine's Day, so we have a whole month ahead of us. Just relax and take it easy a little bit, and that's it, pretty much. There we go. Okay, just need to burp. Um, yeah, like yesterday I had the day off, which was pretty nice actually. I could have used a nice little day off yesterday. I didn't stream. I didn't do much of anything. I was like so tired, and it's winter, and it's like always making me feel tired too. And then I invited my family out to eat at a Burger King. Actually, it was a little bit of a far. It was a little bit of ways out for this Burger King, which was not worth it actually. Dude, the Burger King that we went to was not worth it. It's like I ordered a double cheeseburger, and I was like, "Ooh, Valley meal, okay, double cheeseburger, yes for me, yes, 5.99, yeah, go for it." And when it came out, the burger came out, it was so small. I was like, "What the frick is this? This looks like a small ass little like kids burger and stuff, like something a kid would order." But it's 5.99. I was like, I'm just gonna eat it. That's fine. The freaking thing was cold. The burger was freaking cold, and I did not like that. It wasn't warm. It was just straight up cold, and I'm like, oh man, no. This Burger King orders was not worth it. And also, the person in front, the cashier, kind of had a bit of miscommunication with my mom and my brothers and stuff because they ordered one order a regular spicy chicken sandwich and not spicy, but they gave him a spicy chicken sandwich, and even though my mom was saying like he did not order a spicy chicken sandwich, he literally said plain classic, and that's what the menu's called, chicken sandwich classic, not spicy. I didn't hear spicy whatsoever too. I knew my brother wouldn't order spicy because he doesn't like that. And then my youngest brother ordered a double cheeseburger too, but he wanted plain. So they gave him lettuce, they gave him tomato pickles, mayonnaise, and mustard. I'm like, oh god, like that was a huge miscommunication right there for some reason. And they were good sports about it. They made the burgers here and there. They even let us keep the burgers that were mistakenly given and stuff. And almost like here, son, have it. I mean, you can have it. It's fine. You can eat it later. And I was just sitting down. I was looking at my burger. I was like, this is so sad. This burger is so sad. I would have preferred McDonald's instead, or just somewhere else entirely. And I paid for the entire meal. I paid for my entire family meal, for my family's meal. and I just didn't like the burger. I was like, this is so sad. I'm just gonna order takeout. So I went and ordered on DoorDash, and I ordered my sushi burrito, and I had it sent to my apartment. So, at the end, my burrito was waiting for me. My sushi burrito was waiting for me, and I took my drink home, and I had Dr. Pepper with my sushi burrito. I was like, this is nice. I like it. And I was just playing Helldivers 2, and I was playing whatever game I could think of. I was playing Gran Turismo 7. I was playing Sunless on Zero. I was also playing. I didn't play Fortnite. No, I didn't play Fortnite. It was just mostly Helldivers 2 and just Gran Turismo 7. Mostly because I love racing and I just love to do my weeklies as well. The weeklies being like, racing events and stuff where you gotta go and race in a certain car, certain class, take on certain opponents here and there, and then we complete. Here's your 500,000 credits and stuff. Like, sweet, cool, that's fine. And Eldivers 2, right now in that game, we're having a giant major order that involves like trying to complete a certain amount of successful missions or extract from the planet and complete missions. We're supposed to complete 8.5 million missions, and we're only like 5.5 million missions. And the order's gonna be over in about 12 hours. I don't know if it's 12 hours or it's like, I think less than 12 hours. I'm not sure. Maybe that's how long it will take. But yeah, 12 hours. And I'm like, oh my god, we're not gonna make it. This order's so dead. And so I'm like, okay, let me just fight some bugs. Let me level up my guns, and here we go. There we go. It is what it is. And most of my days were just involved with like Helldivers 2 for most of the time, and that's about it. And then I played Helldivers 2 before starting the podcast. I was like, okay, cool. But I play with these two dudes who have microphones on, and they always keep on talking and stuff. And it's hilarious. If you see my last Helldivers 2 stream, you should know who they are, and those guys are quite hilarious. Actually, they're the hilarious duo that I met. They're amazing and stuff. I got to play with them today and stuff, and I'm like, they're going off on another planet instead of the main planet that we gotta do. They're doing the highest difficulty, and they're playing against like the robot faction. I'm like, oh my god, I hate the robot faction. They're such rats. I prefer the bugs because at least the bugs don't shoot you back or shoot you first with deadly accuracy. It's like, the bugs are after you, then freaking hell, at least what you gotta do is just melee them. That's all. There's nothing wrong with that. And then meanwhile, the goddamn robots are like, we have blasters, we have a giant blaster, we have tanks, we have giant heavy units with shotguns who can shoot so perfectly to your skull that can one shot kill you and stuff. It's like, damn, bro, that's insane. And then there's the aliens, the Illuminates, the squids, as we ever so lovely call them, and they're like, yeah, they're a little bit harmless actually, except for those little UFOs that appear out of nowhere and they straight front and trying to kill your ass. Those things are not fun to deal with. Believe you me, they're not so fun whatsoever. But we deal with them, and that's fine. I prefer to deal with those instead of the robots. I prefer to deal with the bugs more than instead of the robots, because robots freaking suck. They got literally robot aim. They literally just they auto aim. They do all sorts of stuff that's like, what the hell? I hate robots, man. I hate those goddamn robots. I try to shotgun them, try to blow them up. They even have those freaking mobile factory striders, which are like giant giant quadrupedal walking bot units that can produce an army of robots in a minute or so and unleash it into the ground instantly. They also carry a blaster, a huge tank blaster on the top of their heads. They actually have sentries at the bottom where the pilot is, and they just walk there like stomp, 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 and then the top turret is like, oh look, found an enemy. I'm gonna aim at you. Oh, guess what? You're dead already. Like, bro, what am I supposed to do with that? I can throw so many bombs at it and it wouldn't still work. I need to throw either a hell bomb, which is basically the huge like mother of all bombs, but in a backpack that you can unequip quickly as you set it off and you run away from safety. Or you could just throw whatever weapons you got at them, as long as it's like, anti tank or heavy armor penetrating or whatever. You could just do that. Or, torch the bottom of the unit. Just like go underneath the giant robot factories, whatever, the factory stratter. You go underneath it and you just blow it with like a flamethrower and then boom, they're dead. But like those robots are such a headache to deal with because they shoot you at least. Pardon me. I know I'm yawning, and yeah, I did start early. I'll go more about it later, but yeah, dude, they shoot you so accurately. You die instantly. They even have like dudes that have like fire shells, dragon breath shells, and it's like so annoying because you need to dive to take your to what is it to put yourself out and stuff. It's so annoying. It really is the most annoying faction in the entire game, and I just hate the automatons. They are so stupid. I hate them. I wish they were nerfed, and I wish those factory strider units would never exist. If only we could make a way to not make them exist. That and those other heavy ones, those other heavy units that had like a grenade launcher with like shoots multiple grenades and like twin blasters that shoot 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 and stuff. And dude, they take like a couple strong anti-tank rounds to just destroy them and stuff. And that's yeah. They got a bunch of heavy units, which is so annoying. Which again, bugs don't seem to be that bad. Because I mean, yeah, there are bugs that can actually just grow or burrow their faces into the ground, and they use their tentacles extended out from underground to impale you and stuff, and that's annoying. There's like rhinos who charge at you as well, who have very thick armor, but you can find a way to also shoot their weak spot and stuff, and you just throw thermite at them, and either one or two should do the job. I mostly want to do it in one, but I just kind of switched to my other pistol that has like heavy armor penetration and stuff, and that's get the job done nice and dandy and whatever, and it's all right. It's like it's whatever, and at least for that, you could just pretty much burn the bugs, shoot them with a shotgun or whatever low caliber weapon you got. Like it's easy. It's just avoid them and don't get surrounded by them. And in the new major order that we're doing, we're in Omicron. Yeah, go figure. I talked about COVID before. Omicron, which has a lot of bug caves and stuff, and it's like so stupid. You getting close with the bugs, and it's just like it's just room for close quarter combat. No quarter whatsoever. It's stupid. And you got to be ready to shoot those guys because otherwise you're gonna get overwhelmed and you're like, oh no, I'm gonna get eaten alive by the bugs and I have nowhere to go. I guess I'll die. And yep, sure enough, you're dead. But that's all right. It is what it is. I prefer the bugs instead of the freaking the freaking excuse my language clankers. So yeah, that's Helldiver 2 for me today. But also today, before I even play anything, I got working on a new schedule format. I came up with this idea. If you look at my post recently, as of January 7th, 2026, if you look at my schedule screen, I decided to put a theme of like a post-it board, a cork board, if you will, where you actually put your pens and your post notes and whatever. I decided to do that theme and as well as like put the board against a brick wall and have some neon light as a schedule on at the top of it. And I'm like, this is a very nice aesthetic. It's a very lovely aesthetic, and I think it kind of suits my theme. It kind of suits like the person I am. I like the aesthetic so much. I like the aesthetic of having a corkboard with a couple of post-it notes here and there, and it's amazing actually. I do like it. It's pretty nice. And so I love how it turned out just the way it was. And I actually do have some more assets for the corkboard schedule screen. It's pretty good. It took me a little while to make the little pin for the post-it note to be different colors. Had to go into Photoshop and had to switch the color or like override the color and make a certain color, and then just try to erase parts where the filter or the color change will happen. So basically, it's like you should totally let me join the VC podcast. Oh, you're fine, don't worry. How you doing, CPD? You good? Ugh, that is it. So the corkboard, yeah, the pins and stuff. I had to get into Photoshop, and I basically, it's like you're putting paint all over, but you're scratching off the paint, and you're leaving the paint on the area that you want to have it completely changed in colors and stuff in terms of colors, and that's what the whole corkboard thing came from. I don't know how you do with making so many thumbnails so quickly. I don't make thumbnails that quickly. I just go to Photoshop and I just be on my computer pretty much. That's what I do because I know how to play. Not how to play. Jesus Christ. I know how to work on Photoshop. I took a course in that back in high school, and I know what I'm doing. It's just that I gotta ditch Photoshop because it's adding up the amount of costs that I have per year. So I need to go for another app like what is it? Not Canvas. It's something else. Clip Studio Paint or yeah, Clip Studio, whatever that one. I need to go for that one. I need to get taught how to do that app as well. I need a perpetual license for that, which is not that expensive actually. Now that I think about it, it was on sale too actually at one point, and that's fine. That was pretty cool, I guess. But what is it? So yeah, the corkboard was pretty good. It was a great idea, and I think I'll stick with that theme for a while actually. Because mostly I look at other people's schedules and they have like some sort of aesthetic built into them. Meanwhile, I'm just here like, oh, blue sky, and colored boxes and stuff. And I'm like, I should make something like an aesthetic of sorts, because it's just blue and boxes and that's it. Like, I'm just gonna make it a cork board. I'm gonna make it post-it notes, and whenever there's a fan art, I'm just gonna put a white sheet with a pin on it, and then put stickers on it too. And I'm like, okay, that works. And I love how it turned out. It turned out so amazing, and I'm so proud of it actually. I really am. And then after that, after working on the schedule thing, I worked on redoing some of my thumbnails actually. So I redid my Far Cry 5 thumbnails a little bit. I did put Far Cry 5, and I put like number 4 on the fifth episode, and then I had number 5 on the sixth episode, which was the finale. And so what I ended up doing was just like editing the thumbnail and putting number 5 in the number 5 stream, and then for the sixth stream I had to put the finale. And I got a little bit creative. I decided to make the background black and white. Only Joseph Seed was like the one color, and I just put red X's on everyone that we pretty much took out. And that was like a pretty fun idea actually, as a way to like symbolize like the end is near, and we took out the rest of his family members and stuff. And so here we are with one final confrontation here and there, and it was amazing. I did enjoy that. And then of course I made a thumbnail or a little PNG with a huge announcement coming up actually. It has to do with next week, so I hope you guys look forward to it. I'll probably post it on Friday actually, because Friday, yeah, because there's a struggle with text boxes because I don't know how to change text color and sizes. Yeah, you gotta look more into that actually. You gotta look at the tool, and then you gotta look at the whatever. There's a color icon. Whenever you see the color, if it's white, then yeah, you can change it. Hopefully, as long as you have the tool selected. I believe. I don't know how to do it on phone because phone is like weird. I just do it on PC and stuff, and that's what I do. Because if it's on phone, then I prefer doing a video editing software than rather than just Photoshop and stuff because I don't like doing that stuff. I can just look for fonts and stuff and easy, whatever. But yeah, it's just it was good making the thumbnail. It really was good, and it was good making the schedule. Then of course the announcement for next week, and then the schedule was a little bit tricky to decide because today is a podcast, but I might end it in 10 minutes or so because we've been going on for almost an hour, and I have no co-host whatsoever. But I think at this point it's just a yapping session, and I thought I was gonna get my co-host with me as a line, but he did not show up. I knew my other co-host was Tape. I know Tape was like, yes, I don't want your schedule to be more full because of me. No, no, you're fine, you're fine. I mean, no, I just only wanted to make you a thumbnail just in case, just for you to get some more outreach and subscribers and stuff and more views, because solely like many people do not want to look at a loose thumbnail where like, oh, it captures your one of the moments in the stream instead of. I'm like, no, it should be more dignified, and so that's why I made a thumbnail for you or Remorsa, which I don't know if Remorsa even like replied to me. I think I don't know. They're inactive in the Discord server at some point, but whatever. It is what it is. So yeah. Um. But I thought your videos could use some more dignity, and I decided to put thumbnails and stuff, and I decided to do the thumbnail for you. So yeah. I mean, I'm only gonna do it like once, and then if I'm not too busy, then maybe I can make another one. Otherwise, I won't be doing thumbnails for anyone else for a while actually, because I got my own stuff to do. So yeah, it's fine, it's fine. But although I appreciate that you're taking the initiative to make your own Hollow Knight thumbnail, which I think I have a couple of Hollow Knight thumbnails I can land. I'm not sure. I do have my drawings here and there actually. I did drew the Hollow Knight himself actually, and I did some Hollow Knight thumbnails here and there. I drew them myself actually, such as the three the Mantis Lords, um what is it? The Hollow Knight boosting in the crystal mines and all of that. Yeah, like I did Hollow Knight before, and I did play it. I did beat it, but I didn't beat everything about it. I didn't beat Oh wait, I forgot to. No, I didn't beat the DLC. I cannot claim that I beat the DLC if I don't know if I did beat the DLC. Yeah, that's what I think. But I guess I'll learn how to do the text. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Just look up tutorials and here and there, and then you'll be fine. You should be fine. I hope so. You should be okay. There we go. Okay. So yeah, look up tutorials here and there, do whatever you need to do, and then hopefully that works. What else? I just do something in Gran Turismo 7 real quick. Um, yeah, Hollow Knight. I'm not playing Silk Song at all. Actually, I don't want to do it. Although I am pretty happy that there will be another DLC for Hollow Knight. Cannot wait for another few years for that. I don't know, or maybe they've already got that plan and they've been already working on the DLC, so they're gonna be drip feeding that stuff in the near future. I might have finished the basic one. I'll ping you in the server with it so you can take a look. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. That's okay. Damn, I'm so fucking sleepy, man. It sucks. Let's see, 53 minutes. So we start like okay, yeah, we started six. No wait, 5:30? Yeah, 5:30. 5:33. We started at 5:33. So yeah, I've been rambling on for an hour and stuff. So yeah, yeah, not many people near him whatsoever. Actually, it's disappointing, but it is what it is. It's when you're building a new community, you have to learn not to get deterred or discouraged by the lack of people who join the streams and stuff. You gotta keep at it. You'll eventually find someone that can help you with like make conversations here and there. Otherwise, you're gonna have to make do with whatever you got commentary wise and just make the jokes and whips and quips and what have you. So yeah, always ask a friend if they want to watch your stream and stuff, and have them support you, and then eventually they'll see the support, and then people will be obligated to watch the streams here and there. Because the bigger the number, the more people they will join. Actually, yeah, the streamer because I ended up getting a headache. Yeah. Make sure you drink your water. Make sure you take some tablets as well. Some headache pills, whatever, ibuprofen, Advil, whatever you need. And then hopefully all is well. Maybe take a nap as well. Maybe you need some sleep. Okay, there you go. I see it. I see it. Which I'll take a look at it later. Let me. Where's the window? Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna do this. Gonna do that. You know, that's actually very decent. I like that. Great job. There you go. That's how you do it. There you go. That worked out so perfectly for you. There you go. Nice. There you go. I got the thing back. Okay, where is it? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's fine. Well, yeah, I got very busy. Oh god, the sleep. Oh Jesus Christ. It's like I'm young way too much. I got very busy this morning. I woke up way early. Yeah, but I'll probably learn to do fun as well. Yeah, go for it. Learn from tutorials. Just watch the tutorials, and you should be fine. As long as you do that, and you just learn by yourself, and you're like figure things out, and you're like getting stressed about it. So yeah, that's why you should that's why you should try and learn the ropes of like the apps that you work with and stuff. That way you're able to make something meaningful and stuff. Ah, I see. That's bad. Hang on. Sorry, I'm playing Gran Turismo 7 in the background, and I'm working on a livery for the car and stuff. For an open wheel car, and I haven't worked too much on it. I just worked on a couple things here and there, a couple of stripes, make it black and blue, make it blue and white and stuff, and that's pretty good. But yeah, we got 3 minutes until I end stream. Yeah, experimenting with the fonts. Yeah, go for it, go for it. Whatever you do, just don't do the regular, normal fonts. Actually, just go with something very interesting. Maybe try to match the font with like the game title and stuff, because you don't want to be boring. You want to have fun with your fonts. You just want to. You don't want to go serif or anything else. You want to go funky. You want to go fresh. You want to go like your own aesthetic and stuff. You want to do that. You want to go like that. So yeah, that's what I suggest you do. And that's why I said earlier, but in the server, in my server, my public server, I basically told CPD that you go to 1001fonts.com, and there's a bunch of fonts that you can download, but also it has its own like privileges that you can have. So you could either have your privilege to like use it for yourself or use it for business, or there's restrictions about it. So you gotta look what you gotta look at what you're working with, and also some of the fonts do not guarantee all the keyboard letters and numbers in your keyboard. So if you're trying to do dash or backslash or dots or like periods or exclamation points or numbers and stuff, then they won't exist. So you gotta look carefully at your fonts, and you gotta look carefully at each font individually and see what works and what doesn't, and see if there's all the features and characters available for you to see. I mean, for you to like to paste. They posted a bunch of fonts that I think look good. Just choose one. You don't need to post a lot of them. You just choose one that you think is nice. It is your own it is your own stream, or your own, what you may call it. It is your own thumbnail after all. So these are pretty good actually. I will give my little personal opinion then. The first one, don't go second, don't go third. The first one is pretty nice actually. That's like a very good one. It's not too generic. It's actually pretty nice, and it suits the theme quite well actually. So you should stick with that one. You should stick with the first one that you've done. Let me just do that. Okay, there you go. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Baby's first thumbnail. I wouldn't worded that, but I guess yeah, just your first thumbnail done. Actually, it's pretty nice. There you go. Good exercise, hopefully. There you go. There you go. There you go. Very good. Very good. Very good indeed. All right, you know what? I've been yapping for about an hour. I have no co-host whatsoever. Honestly, I prefer my co-host. I don't want to be open to like anyone else. I already have my established co-host. I have my friend next the line. I have uh, a piece of tape VA, and I also have 1847 who shows up every once in a while. Also, Yana shows up every once in a while as well, so that's also fine. But you know, right now this whole episode was just me, myself, and I blabbing away and just actually just yapping about my day, my year, and everything else. So yeah. Anyways, I think I'll just end stream here, but it's fine. Look for. Oh, actually, can I say you look forward to tomorrow because tomorrow's members only. I'll just get members only out of the way, but do not fret though. There'll be Fortnite coming along the way. I heard that the South Park is getting released. I even saw the trailer for it too. So the Chaos mini updates coming along. So that's also a thing to look forward to. So yeah, I guess thank you so much for listening. Hopefully the 1 hour of me yapping can be useful for something. Oh hey, Agent 47. Oh my God. Speaking of the devil, I was just saying, yeah. Speaking of which, that's a co-host right there. Maybe I won't end stream. I don't know. I was gonna say maybe I'll end stream or something, but if you're not busy, then that's fine. Or if you're busy, then that's fine. That's okay. Oh, what can I say? I'm a little bit sleepy. I'm a little bit tired. I'm gonna hop in. Oh. I think I'm just gonna end it because I'm a little bit. Oh, dude, my stomach is hurting a little bit. I might need to treat myself for something actually. I've been getting some acidity in, so I need to work. I need to help myself because it's like building up more and more. I'm like, ugh. Gastric acid. It's annoying. It sucks, but it is what it is. Uh, wait, what did I say? I just exited out. Tragic. I know, right? Very tragic. Hey, Crow. Oh, now people are popping by. Oh, now people are popping. Oh my God. Just when I'm saying like I'm about to end stream, I just have to wait for an hour actually. Got somebody to show you. You know what? Yeah, go for it. You know what? Show it to me. Why not? Hopefully. Oh, let me see. Okay, yeah, because Discord is gonna be. Yeah, I'll need to mute Discord if it's like a song or something. So yeah. Yeah, because I'm streaming this on Arium, but I'm not. But it's your own song. Okay, okay. Nice, that's nice. Okay, then I guess I can share that with the people. Let me get my Discord reactor ready. Let me see if I can refresh. Let me see. Oh boy, it's not showing up. Okay, let me do Fujitech. Animation. Individual. Exclude. I see, I see, I see, I see. I just can't. Oh, wait. Why add that when I could just add my own VTuber model? Actually, I have my VTuber model for on this whole entire time. I don't know why I didn't even put it there. See, there you go. I put the VTuber model on. There we go. See, that's fine. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let me just switch over here, switch over there. Let me see. Oh, nice. Guitar, cool. Okay. But my buddy who's a producer convinced me to write him a guitar piece. Ooh, let's see. Oh, wait. Hold on a minute. Okay, there we go. Should make it a little bit louder, actually. That's pretty kick-ass, actually. I like it. God damn, bro, that sounds so elegant. Plus, you can actually see me play versus just being an MP3. Yeah, I like it actually. I like this new way of like doing guitar and stuff. I like it. Now we get to judge your room. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna dox you like that. That's why I decided to like mute, not show the Discord. Don't mind that. Ah, it's fine. Like, people are here for the music, or trust me, no one can find me. Oh, you never know. I mean, you never know. Wait, this is pretty good actually. This is so nice. Nice to see you, Dan. See you, Crowbo. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. This is nice. I like it. Delay to it, but yeah, that's beta of the guitar part. I like it so far. I know it may not sound much and stuff because it's just bare guitar and stuff, but like when you add more to it, it's like, damn, now we got something very good over here. If you want to join so I can play it live, but this works well. No, this will work. That's what I changed a few sections. Ah, I see. Yeah. Bro, that was insane. Damn, and a few extra notes too. I see. That was pretty good actually. That was very nice. Yeah, I'm now contemplating. I don't know. Do we want to go that far? Do we actually want to go into it? So, the delay on that's quite yikes. It was pretty good actually. I cannot wait to see what the end product of this whole entire thing should be. It's pretty nice actually. Like I'm a fan of it so far. I am a huge fan. Oh, so where's my Sprout? Okay, there it is. Sprout is over here. I'm gonna put this right here. Okay. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. That was hella fun and also somewhat hard because the delay can throw you off if you play too fast or slow. Sorry for not tuning in to stream as much. I turned on my notifications so I don't get pinged a lot. I'll tune in a lot more. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry. I understand that, you know, getting pinged is quite annoying actually, so that's okay. I appreciate you though. I appreciate you for at least sticking around and being part of streams and stuff. I appreciate it. Yeah, I can see how tricky that could be because for me it looks like you're just maintaining a simple pattern, you know, starting pattern and whatnots, and you just gotta keep at it. Just gotta be consistent with it too. And if there's like delays and stuff, it's like difficult and stuff. And like, you know, you change it up and stuff, change up the pattern, change up the strumming, and you know, you do also go on a different note. You're like, you know, you're used to this like repetition here and there, but then when you add something else, let me in, let me in. Oh, I don't know if I have the energy for it actually. I mean, I should have let you know ahead of time that we were gonna have a podcast coming in. Actually, no, I'm a little bit tired actually, cause dude, I woke up very early in the morning. I was asleep. You were asleep. It was my day off. Oh, lucky you. Wait, you usually got Mondays off as well? Oh, I clicked the window off. Now we have the window on. There you go. That's what happened. I'm like, wait, what the fuck happened there? What the shit just happened there? So she just probably put it over there. There you go. Here and there we go. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I could do another podcast like the week afterwards. The week after the next one actually. Because this was a little bit unexpected. I should have just like gave everyone like a week in advance and stuff. Honestly, I didn't know that you were off today. Actually, I should have known. I should have like asked you about it. I didn't want to bother you because you seemed so busy throughout the season. Actually, it is what it is. Yeah, yeah, it is what it is for a lot of us. Actually, that was a good riff, bro. That was a very good riff. I love it. I love what you're cooking up so far. I can't wait to see it or can't wait to hear it. Actually, it's very nice. It's very nice. Very good. Alright, I'm gonna end things on Irium for now. I'm gonna. There you go, man. DM me whenever you want. I'll read it eventually. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll try to be more like, you know, set up a schedule a week in advance for something for all of you guys. So I'll have to ping you guys for that. As much as I don't want to ping you or like disturb you or anything else, I gotta do that. Because if I have something like this planned, then I gotta like, you know, tell you guys because you guys are like the three other hosts that I got going on. So yeah. I've been yapping for an hour, so I don't think I have any more yapping power because I've been yapping to myself for about an hour. So yeah, that's why. All right, we're gonna end things on Arium. Goodbye, Arium. I don't know whoever it is, but thank you so much for watching. Okay, Arium done. 5 comments, whatever. It's whatever. It's okay. It is what it is. Then I'm gonna go ahead and on YouTube here actually. I'm gonna Wednesday and Thursdays are each Mondays. Oh my god, Wednesdays and Thursdays. Okay, gotcha. That's good. That's good. Okay, we'll do it like in about 2 weeks or so because next week's gonna be something very special. So I'm gonna announce that on Friday. Actually, I'm gonna announce what's gonna happen on Friday. But yeah, no, yeah, I understand. I understand. Thank you for letting me know. Actually, yeah, then I'll turn it on. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. I mean, yeah, I'll just be yeah. All right, so yeah. Yeah, no, I'll just you know, I don't usually stream quite a lot. I just stream like 4 times a week and stuff, so you should be fine on YouTube. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna upload a video this week. I'm planning to do so, It's gonna be a very short video, but I'll try. Oh my god, thank you. What's this? This is the. Thank you for 7 months to my dance league. Thank you so much, Agent. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, well, everyone, thank you so much for being part of the podcast. Thank you so much for listening. I've been yapping for so long. I ran out of things to yap. I'm just gonna, if I have someone else join me, I'm gonna be like, okay, cool. Okay, now how did that make you feel? Yeah, no, trust me. I feel violated by that too, actually. Yeah, exactly. Anyways, that's the point. That's my yapping power's gone. See you tomorrow, guys, for the members only stream. It's gonna be Fist of the North Star, which is gonna be a fighting game. It's gonna be a short stream though, cause I'm gonna try and take it easy because I'm building up this event that I got going on for next week. But yeah, see you guys. Bye bye.